Hi, this is Missy. Today I want to talk about the mindset behind how to handle the stress. So recently, as I have been looking for full-time jobs, so I have scheduled some informational interviews with professionals who are a lot senior than me. So right before the talk, either from Zoom or phone call, I was kind of stressed and worry about what question if the question I prepare is gonna be good questions or I just don't want to look like a crazy person and want to be thoughtful and respectful, ask good questions. Um, yeah, so and I then came across this podcast talking about how to embrace the benefit of stress. So here are the 3 steps to change your mindset. They said. So the first one is acknowledge that you're stressed because stress is not a bad thing. So everyone is stressed. So like somebody maybe um, get stressed and then they feel sweat or maybe stomach ache or want to go to the restroom more often, but whatever, just think like it is super normal, everybody feels like that, and then and then don't like think this is a bad thing, don't see it with any judgment. And then the second step would be like welcome your stress. So why we say like why we want to welcome the stress, because people get stressed only with things they really care about. That means like behind your stress there is a true value, true care, true purpose that you want to seek. So nobody will stress about things that they don't like matters to them at all. Um, so you need to think like, oh, I'm stressed about this because I care about that, and what is that? So for example, in my situation, like, oh, I want to have this informational interview, right? And I'm stressed about this talk because I really care about, like, want to give them a good impression and don't want to screw up the relationship. So yeah, that is my reason. And the reason in the podcast they gave like the example there was like, oh, I don't want to screw up this presentation. So and then I care about, oh, so what I'm talking about is in the presentation is really going to like influence some like co-workers or the companies to drive more revenues. So like, oh, what if I don't know the reason behind it. For example, oh, I don't want to screw up this presentation just because I don't want to get fired. And then you can keep asking yourself why. Okay, then why you don't want to get fired? Maybe then you can find your true value or purpose behind it. And okay, I don't want to get fired because I feel like I need to be in the company to work here. Okay, then why you feel like you need to work here? Because yeah, I feel like I have a value here. So like what I'm doing here, blah blah blah, can really maybe help each other or contribute something. That's your value and your what you care about. So this is the second step. And then the third step, which is the last one, is to use your stress to address the core value or purpose you just learned from the previous step. So yeah, so these are the 3 steps for your mindset. So have a healthy mindset for the stress can really, I believe, improve your communication, your performance, and yeah, so everything will be better sometimes. I mean, many times with the stress, better than you're too casual and don't care about anything. So yeah, thanks for watching to this video. Bye.